Sightings. Every week, with great effort, we bring you a heart-pounding animated horror story.
So if you are enjoying the stories of our channel, Tales Untold, then subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to press the bell icon for notifications of our latest videos.
Hidden between the mountains of Italy, Refti village was a cold and dead-like village.
It was nighttime. There were dense clouds in the sky, and with the gusts of wind,
the faint echo of the church bell was heard, as if someone's death was being announced.
Victorio, who was a frightened 14-year-old boy, was returning home alone after buying some items from a shop.
The path was completely deserted. Just then, he heard the sound of someone walking behind him.
Hearing that sound, his footsteps stopped. He felt as if someone standing behind him was breathing on his neck.
Victorio turned and looked, but there was no one there. But then, lightning suddenly flashed in the sky.
and in that 1 second of light, he saw him. A monster was standing there. He was not a human, a living hell, made of pieces of different rotting bodies.
From whose body wires were sticking out and the smell of rotting meat was coming. That monster was standing there laughing. In his hand was the half-rotten body of an animal,
which he was devouring like raw meat. Seeing this, Victorio's throat went dry. He ran blindly from there. He kept hearing the sound of that monster's heavy footsteps behind him,
As if death was chasing him. Victorio ran and reached his Uncle Erin's house, where a middle-aged East Asian man was living after the mysterious death of his parents.
Victorio knew that his parents did not die in an accident, but this same monster had killed them.
because marks of electrical burns and copper wires were found on their bodies too.
One night, Victorio was sleeping in his room when suddenly the room's temperature dropped.
So much cold that breathing became difficult. The window opened automatically.
There was a storm outside, and in the lightning flash, that terrifying monster was standing outside the window.
This time there was no animal in his hand. Rather, in both his hands were the severed heads of Victorio's parents.
Seeing this, a scream escaped Victorio, and he ran to his Uncle Erin. For the next few days, Victorio kept finding pieces of dead animals outside the house, which were connected with wires.
The villagers started considering him mad, but Uncle Erin knew that this is the truth.
Finally, on a bloody night, Uncle Erin revealed the secret. He told that Victorio's parents were scientists,
And they were experimenting to bring the dead back to life by breaking the law of nature.
They had made a body by joining pieces of corpses, but the evil spirit of a person who died by burning possessed that body,
and he killed them. Uncle was just telling this when suddenly all the lights of the house began to flicker. The doors and windows of the house started banging loudly, and then, with a loud explosion, the door opened.
The smell of rotting meat spread in the house. Uncle Erin lit a candle with trembling hands.
In the dim light of the candle, Victorio saw that the monster was standing right behind Uncle Erin.
His height was touching the ceiling, his face was burnt, and in place of eyes was only white light.
As soon as Uncle Erin turned, the monster placed his iron hand on his neck. A strong electric shock struck.
Uncle Erin's body lifted in the air, his eyes bulged out, and while watching, his bod turned black like coal. He ended right there. When people arrived hearing the screams, there was only Victorio, sitting near his uncle's burnt body.
The monster was gone. Victorio was sent far away from there.
But it is said that in the forests of Refti village, even today at night,
And the sound of buzzing wires comes. That Frankenstein is still there today, waiting for his next prey.
So friends, this was that terrifying truth. If you think you are brave, then sit in the dark tonight and think about who is standing behind you.
Behind you!
For more such terrifying stories, subscribe to Tales Untold and press the like button. See you in the next video.